Welcome viewers. A Londoner was surprised when he unexpectedly ran into King Charles in a local watering hole. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates. King Charles's close friend has shared a humorous story that took place in a Mayfair pub just before the royal family headed to Sandringham for the Christmas holidays. An employee walking backwards accidentally collided with the new monarch, and in an attempt to apologize, they said, "Sorry, King," instead of "Your Majesty." The king reportedly found this exchange humorous and stated that this was the first time he had ever been addressed as king. This news arrives just before the publishing of Prince Harry's autobiography, Spare, and two promotional interviews, one in the United Kingdom and the other in the United States. Despite making several inflammatory comments about his father and brother and how they treated him and Meghan, trailer footage have shown Harry saying he wants them back. The king and queen went to a celebration at the pub, and the man had to bring up a big tray of appetizers from the kitchen, a friend of His Majesty informed the Daily Mail. In order to retain both hands on the heavy tray, he opened the room door by squeezing the handle with his back. And then he ran into somebody. Upon turning around, he recognized the king. Incredulous, he mumbled, "I'm sorry, King." The king had thought it very amusing, and it was the first time anyone had ever addressed him as king, as he was later informed by his superior. He should address him as Your Majesty from now on. Less than a week before the broadcast of two interviews for Prince Harry's memoir Spare on Sunday, January 8, news of the king's humorous incident broke. Tom Bradby, who interviewed Harry and Meghan during their tour of South Africa and heard him say he and Prince William were on different paths, will host the first sit-down interview, which will run on ITV1. On CBS's Sunday lineup, you may also catch Anderson Cooper's second promotional interview for an upcoming episode of 60 Minutes. After his connection with Prince William and King Charles broke down, Harry reportedly told Bradby in a preview for the ITV1 show Harry, the interview, that he wants his father and brother back. He continues, "I want a family, not an institution. It never needed to be this way, the leaking and the planting." As he elaborates, he says, "They feel that it's somehow preferable to retain us as the villains. They're not interested in making amends at all. That's why I'm trying to track down a way to bring my dad back to me. I miss my brother and would like to have him back." In a preview of Harry's upcoming interview with CBS, host Anderson Cooper asks, "One of the accusations that you have heard is that okay, great, you want to move to California and you want to step back from the institutional role, why be so public? If I understand you well, you attempted to accomplish this in secret." And Harry says, "And every time I've tried to do it secretly, there have been briefings, leaks, and planting of rumors against me and my wife." The classic adage, "Never complain, never explain," may sound good on paper, but in practice it rarely works. What are your on this matter? Please let us know in the comments.